I have been joined by Congress Party senior leader, Mr. K Raju. Sir, you have launched a book. My first direct question to you is, why the Dalit vote bank is shifting away from Congress Party? Because we have been seeing that there has been constant attempts by the Congress Party to reach out to the Dalit voters, but the vote bank is shifting. Why?
I think there are essentially two things that we have to look at. One is the truth, the other one is the lies. The truth has been, since independence, it has been the Congress Party which has cared for Dalits, which has taken up a number of policies, programs and legislations for the socio-economic and political empowerment of Dalits. It was Congress Party in collaboration with Dr. B.R. Ambedkar has brought out constitutional rights to the Dalits. It was Congress Party which has invested heavily on education of Dalit children through scholarships, hostels, residential schools. But the question comes, why today Dalits are moving away from the Congress Party? That is where the narrative of the lies that the BJP and RSS are fabricating to mobilize the Dalits. I think it will not be too long before Dalits themselves will realize that the narrative they are following is taking them away from Samvidhan. It is taking them towards Manuvad, which is going to perpetuate the caste system. Soon they will realize. But currently, the BJP, RSS combined, they have created a kind of a narrative which is full of lies, falsities, which is perhaps attracting a section of the Dalits. Now the question before the Dalits is to really understand where they are going, why they are moving in that direction. I'm sure they will all realize. The book's attempt is primarily to expose the truth and falsities behind Dalit mobilization.
What are the other steps the Congress Party would be taking to reach out to Dalit voters? Because there are assembly elections coming in, then we have the big 2024 Lok Sabha poll also. So is there a strategy that Congress Party is working on? Because you head the coordination committee of both the SC, ST, OBC, minority departments, all the departments. So is there a strategy, a way forward? How are you going to reach out to these people?
Yeah, there is a very well thought out strategy which the Congress Party has now started implementing in the SC, ST parliament constituencies and also SC, ST assembly constituencies, where we are getting a program to promote leadership among SCs, STs, OBCs, minorities, so that in these constituencies leadership among these communities develop. They'll be able to expand their outreach among the people and secure success for the Congress candidates. That is one. Secondly, you have heard Rahulji's speech after launch of this book. It clearly shows his ideological commitment to the empowerment of Dalits. He understands the Dalit pain more than anybody, and he being there at the helm of affairs, I'm sure that the Congress Party will definitely be taking up those kind of approaches which will win the confidence of Dalits.
More of tickets, political empowerment also for Dalits?
Yeah, political empowerment should happen not just by way of giving tickets, by strengthening their voice at all levels of the Congress Party, at the block level, at the district level, at PCC level, so that Dalit voice find place in the discussions in these forums. And also to promote the Dalit leaders. It's not only promoting Dalit leaders, it's also getting non-Dalits talk about the Dalit issues. In fact, we have been making it sure that whenever any atrocity against SCs or STs happen, it should be the non-Dalits who should be in the forefront to fight against the atrocities. That is what we are also now focusing on.
My last question, the issue of Mayawati ji.
Yeah.
Mr. Gandhi has made a statement. How do you see the statement that he has made? And what do you have to say about Mayawati ji?
I think I endorse his statement. He has explained very clearly why Mayawati has remained silent in the recent elections. And he has also perhaps explained very clearly how that decision has actually betrayed the trust the Dalits had laid on her. So I endorse his observation very fully.
Thank you. Well, that was Mr. K Raju speaking to us with journalist Zia Supriya Bharadwaj for India Today in Delhi.